Hey everyone, this is Kellyanne, the High Priestess, bringing you divine messages. Thank you so much for tuning in today. This is going to be a collective reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Libra. I'll be taking a look at your recent past as well as your present and near future energies for you, and also at any obstacles or challenges that you might be currently facing right now. I'll be asking Spirit for advice or messages as well to help you along on your soul's journey. I've already pre-shuffled with your energy, guys, so that we can get started. Thank you guys for your patience this week. I was on vacation. I did a little camping. We brought the dogs. It was very good. I really enjoy being out in nature. I find it to be very cathartic. I find that, it grounds me. It kind of rejuvenates my soul. I feel like it re-energizes me. And I'm glad to be home as well, though. My home is quite reflective of my personality, as you can see from my office where I do my work. I feel like my doggies are happy to be home as well. Home is where you should want to be. It's where you should want to come home to, and it's where you should feel you're most safe and secure, right? Which I do. So I feel good today, and I'm looking forward to getting started. Okay. All right, guys, so let's begin. Holy Spirit, my guardian angels, and my ancestors and loved ones that have crossed over, thank you for your gift of divination. Thank you for your blessings and protection as well. As I attempt to clarify and interpret your messages and advice that you channel through me today, I ask that you please be as specific as possible, Spirit, so that I may interpret your messages correctly and provide accurate guidance for my seekers, my Libra viewers. Okay, guys, so let's get started. Let's pull some cards for your recent past energy. I'm going to lay out all the cards in the reading and then go back and clarify to see what's going on and give you more information. So far we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So you may have been dealing with a water sign, possibly a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. We're also getting the Eight of Cups in reverse, more water energy. Let's get some more information for Libra, recent past energy for Libra. Okay, we're also getting the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so Libra, in the recent past, I'm strongly feeling that somebody may have chosen to walk away from a situation or a relationship, but then they decided that possibly they maybe were revisiting that idea or wanting to come back. I feel like somebody here who has possible water in their charts or just exhibits that watery kind of energy, that really emotional kind of spiritual person, somebody who's very intuitive. They were really emotionally troubled by the situation, the idea of leaving. I feel like this person was greatly affected in terms of their emotions. They were very sad, very upset over this. And I feel like this may have involved someone who maybe was a little bit inconsistent in their ability to kind of plan for the future. Okay. Knights, when they come up in a tarot deck, can be kind of like a young adult energy. Um, Now, out of all the knights in the tarot deck, the Knight of Pentacles is the most reliable. This is somebody who's like a planner, somebody who's taking small steps, usually works very slowly, moves very slowly, but they're taking the steps necessary to kind of plan ahead for the future and kind of um, provide some kind of financial security or just an overall sense of like stability in the home or some kind of like strong foundational sense moving forward in the future. But because it's a night, possibly this person was moving too slowly and that caused the other person to feel like feeling emotionally distraught over the situation. Maybe there was some back and forth, like somebody walked away, but then they wanted to come back. And I feel like there was maybe a lot of like discrepancies here in terms of maybe somebody putting forth an actual plan and acting on that plan, or maybe there was a lack of action, or it could have just been that somebody maybe was not moving as quickly as the other person wanted them to. But I definitely am getting the sense it's like, should I stay away? Should I come back? Should I not? There's like these like in discrepancies here that I'm feeling, like this kind of dysregulation a little bit. All right, so let's move forward and see what's going on. Okay, so let's start by pulling any current obstacles or challenges that you are currently facing, Libra. Obstacles or challenges for Libra. Or it's possible, okay, so we have the sun. Okay, and I'll get to that in a second. It's possible that the fact that somebody wasn't sure about how to proceed or how to plan for the future, or maybe they were doing it too slowly, was the reason why the person maybe decided to walk in the first place. But then when they realized that it was so upsetting without the other person, they decided maybe to come back. All right, that's another possibility. Now, the sun is coming up as your current challenge or your current obstacle. The sun is major arcana for Leo, so it's possible that maybe you could also be dealing with a Leo. It doesn't have to be. The sun really is a card that has to do with joy and happiness and a sense of illumination. So if there was some kind of situation where you felt like you were in the dark or you didn't have a lot of information, this is a sense of things being illuminated, clarified. There's a sense of joy and happiness. And I feel like possibly the reason that this is coming up as your obstacle or your challenge is possibly that you don't really know what it is that will make you happy. Like maybe you can't really understand yourself what you really need to do, or how you want to proceed in order to be happy. Maybe you're not quite sure what happiness means to you at this point. Okay. Or possibly maybe you're struggling with it because you feel like you're in a situation and you love this person, but maybe you feel like they're not making you happy. So let's pull some more cards and see where we're going with this. But this is coming up as your challenge right now. Okay. So let's pull some current energy for Libra and see what's up. Current energy for Libra, please. Current energy for Libra. It may be because of this inconsistent energy of this Knight of Pentacles that is leading to your unhappiness, like you want something more definite. Let's see, we have the Four of Cups in reverse, we have the Star card in reverse, the Moon card in reverse, the Page of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Wow, we have the Sun, the Moon, and the Star coming up on this reading. Now, that indicates to me completely that this is absolutely divine intervention that is stepping in here. Okay. Knowing that the universe is at work. And a lot of times when we have these major arcanas coming out in a reading, especially with these three, it's understanding that you really don't have as much control over the situation as you think you might do. The universe is always working in the background, always working in ways that we may not see. Sometimes we don't understand why things are working in a certain way, and we feel like, it's not working out the way that we want them to. But at the same time, we don't understand the big picture, and sometimes there are better things around the corner for us. So let's see what we have here in terms of your current energy. Okay. So we have the Four of Cups, the Star and the Moon, both in reverse, the Page of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. So right away, I'm getting some immature energy. By immature, I mean more of like childlike energy. And I'm also getting the sense that currently things that maybe were hidden to you are now coming to light. Okay, things that may have been obscure or confusing, there's going to be a sense of clarity. If you haven't already received that clarity, you will very soon. Okay, now the Star card is also coming up in reverse. All right, I'm feeling like right now you feel, and again, this would tie into the sun being your obstacle. I feel like right now you may feel a sense of disconnect to the universe, or a sense of like the divine not having your back right now. Like possibly you feel like everything's going wrong, like your prayers are not being answered. You feel like you have a little bit of a lack of faith, or you may be questioning your faith right now. With this Four of Cups in reverse, I feel like you may have felt a sense of like boredom or disinterest in your current relationship, and you may feel like you could do a little better. Like you might honestly feel like you just want to pull away or pull your energy back from this relationship, which would definitely tie into the Eight of Cups, like that questioning whether or not you should stay away or come back. I feel like currently, right now, you're not really too interested in what your person has to offer or what your person has to say, or it could be vice versa. Like there's definitely a sense of like someone's offer or someone's love being rejected here. And I feel like as a result, somebody's pulling away and saying, you know what, I need to take time for myself emotionally to kind of sort things out, figure out what I want, figure out what I don't want, and I want to see where I want to go with this. Okay. I'm feeling also with this Page of Cups in reverse and this Page of Pentacles, like I said, there's almost like an immaturity to this energy here. Like I feel like somebody may have come to you with an apology or some kind of love offer, but it was like not enough. Like it was like not able to be acted on. It was almost like the Page of Cups is almost like somebody who's very emotionally immature. It's like they may like you, they're enamored with you, you know, they say they love you, but at the same time, they can't really take the relationship to a more evolved level. Like they can't really take it to like a place of greater commitment, right? Because they're kind of like childlike emotionally. Okay. Also, with this Page of Pentacles, very similar to the Knight of Pentacles, this is somebody who may like want to give you a gift, or they may offer you this new opportunity, but pages really represent just like the starting idea, right? Nothing's really been done with it. It's just like a spark. It's like this like, you know, light bulb going off, like, oh, here's a good idea, or here's what we should do, or I want to give you something, but then like nothing really happens after that. It's just like that initial thought, but nothing's kind of been done with it. So I kind of feel that that may be lending itself to the sense of wanting to pull your energy back right now, Libra, and feeling that sense of disconnect with spirit, because you're just like, everything stinks right now. Nothing's working out. My hopes and dreams are not being met. This is not what I wanted to see happen. But at the same time, I feel like you're going to be getting the sense of clarity about the situation. Like you're going to have a sense of illumination. Okay. So, given that, that's why I feel like this is why you're not feeling a sense of joy or happiness or brightness or like the warmth of the sun's energy on your current situation. It's because overall you just feel like your needs are not being met. Okay. And you feel like, you know, it's just not what you want. It's not what you expected for yourself. All right. So let's move into your near future energy and we'll see what's going on there. Okay. Near future energy for Libra. Near future energy for Libra. Okay. So the first two cards I got were the Three of Cups in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, which is Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus energy. That's a fixed card. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, we also have the Ten of Wands, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. All right, so what I'm strongly getting here, let me move these up. What I'm strongly getting here, Libra, okay, is that although in the near future you're going to have a sense of closure to this cycle, and you're going to be able to kind of put down any sense of burden or any sense of being weighed down that you were having in the past, you're going to be able to put that down. You're going to be able to release, okay? And you're going to feel a sense of things finally starting to turn in your favor. I feel that the reason things maybe were not working out in the past was definitely because you kept wanting some kind of reconciliation or a reunion with your person that maybe walked away. Okay. And when that didn't happen, I feel like that gave you like a sense of feeling distraught. Okay. In the near future, I feel like you're still not going to be able to find common ground. I don't feel like a reunion here is possible. But even so, I still feel like that's a good thing for you. Because when things are not working out, guys, it's because they're not meant to. Okay. Now remember I was saying that the universe is always at work in the background, right? You have the sun, the moon, and the star card all coming out for you in this reading. That is extremely rare to have those three cards come out. Okay. And other than the Wheel of Fortune, those are the only major arcana cards that are here. Okay. So this is specifically telling you, Libra, that this situation was not meant for you. Okay, this situation was not meant for you. And as much as sometimes we try to force our will into a situation because we want it to happen, sometimes the divine is working for our greater good. The divine knows what's going to be best for you, and the divine knows, when things are not meant to work out. Sometimes people are put in our lives to teach us lessons, right? It's part of karma. And we have to work through those things in order to grow as humans and evolve and work out, karmic lessons in our lives, right? So with this 10 of wands, when you put down this burden moving forward, and I am calling it a burden because when something's not working and we carry it around psychologically and emotionally, it becomes very heavy, right? Once you're able to close out this cycle, things are going to start moving in the right direction for you. Things are going to pick up pace. You're going to feel a sense of like an upward tick in your life. Okay. Now, with this Knight of Cups, okay, there's definitely going to be some kind of romantic something that's coming your way because it's something that you don't see coming. And I feel like it's a result of letting go of past energy that wasn't working. Once you finally do that, Libra, I feel like there's definitely this sense of romantic energy coming your way. The Knight of Cups really represents like, hearts and flowers, somebody, admitting feelings for you, letting you know they care, letting you know they love you, romantic gestures, holding hands, walk on the beach. It's really like a romance card. Okay. The only thing that I'm questioning, which I'll clarify in a moment, you have a knight up here, you have the 2 pages, and then you have this other knight. I'm sort of getting the sense though that this person emotionally is still a little bit mature. If this is the same person that we've been dealing with currently and in your past, I'm still getting that sense of emotional immaturity because it's a knight. Whenever you are in a relationship, guys, you always want to have cards come up that are kings and queens because they're emotionally mature. They're mature in whatever energy they're coming out as, okay? Equal give and take. When you're dealing with pages and knights, there's going to be that inconsistency because they're just not mature in their energy yet. So if this is the same person that's coming towards you with a romantic gesture, possibly even as a proposal or something like that, this is going to be someone who's a little bit unreliable. Knights are always moving, okay? Usually knights are depicted on horseback, and sometimes they're moving toward a target, and a lot of times they can easily turn around and pull their energy back. Okay. And when they do that, it can leave the other person very confused and very hurt. Okay. Now, let me clarify this card and see if this is the same person or this is someone new, because I feel like this is possibly somebody new. Okay. Because of your ability to close out the cycle with the other person and have like this uptick. And because you also have this 3 of Cups in reverse, indicating that there's not going to be a reconciliation or a reunion with this person. And the fact that currently you become very apathetic or despondent and you're not interested in what this person has to offer. Okay, so let's pull some cards, clarification, and see what's going on. So first, let's clarify the sun, which is your current challenge. It's really just showing me like you're just not happy right now. Like you don't feel fulfilled. You don't feel like your hopes and dreams are being met. Yeah. So what I'm strongly getting is with this Two of Pentacles that it's like you're juggling two things. Like somebody cannot make up their mind about something. Like, am I staying? Am I going? It's like if you're choosing between two people, you're having a hard time doing that. This could be two jobs. It could be two people. It could be two things. Maybe you're just feeling like you're having a hard time maintaining a sense of balance here. You have too many things on your plate. Okay. And I just feel like a decision has to be made. Something needs to be put down so that you can focus on one thing and like make a decision about it. Okay. Let's um let's look at the star card in reverse here. Why is the star card in reverse? Current energy for Libra. Why is the star card in reverse for Libra? Thank you. King of Pentacles. Okay, finally we have a king. All right. So you may be dealing with an earth sign, possibly a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. The King of Pentacles is somebody who really, it could be somebody who's like an entrepreneur or somebody who's self-employed. It's really somebody who's able to manage their finances well. Usually this card will come up when it indicates somebody who's financially secure, somebody who has worked very hard, has planned ahead with their finances, for the future. They've gotten all their ducks in a row. They're generous with their money. They make sure everybody's, financially secure. So it may be that you're dealing with somebody like that. In your relationship here because you do have the Knight of Pentacles. So it's possible that over time the Knight of Pentacles has evolved now into this King of Pentacles, which means that they've matured. Um, but the fact is over here with this Page of Pentacles, it's like I feel like maybe this person gave you some kind of gift or some kind of suggestion or an opportunity here, but then they weren't really able to act on it. And as a result, that left you feeling unhappy, and left you feeling like you become bored with the situation and you just kind of wanted to pull back your energy. That's what I strongly feel. Let me look at this Three of Cups in reverse here. Let's see. Three of Cups in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse for Libra. Okay. Again, another knight. The Knight of Wands. Yeah. The Knight of Wands can really be like a player. This can be somebody who like manipulates people. Um, it's like fire energy. This could be a Leo, a Sagittarius, doesn't have to be, but it's somebody that, they're very driven, they're very passionate, then they pull it back. They're moving towards something, they want you, then they pull it back. It's like that constant back and forth. Because you have a knight here and you have a knight here and you have a knight here, there's just a lot of like immature energy here, a lot of like inconsistent energy, back and forth energy. But when this card comes up in reverse, it's like somebody just doesn't know what they want. It's like all talk and no action kind of thing. Somebody who talks a good game but doesn't act on what they say, leaves you very confused. Let's look at this Knight of Cups. Here we go. Six of Swords. Yeah. Somebody here in the near future is going to decide that they no longer want to deal with this. They want to leave the past in the past and they want to move away from this situation that is no longer serving them. So if this is you, Libra, because that's air energy, I strongly feel that when you do that, maybe you'll be able to find, new love here. Maybe you'll be able to possibly find something that makes you a little bit more happy in terms of the romance department or in terms of falling in love. It could also mean that when you actually decide to put your foot down and establish healthy boundaries and say, you know what, I'm not having this back and forth energy with you, I'm out of here, this person may realize, oh wait a second, I don't want you to go. And in which case they may like kind of like step up and kind of, profess their love to you. That's another option. But let's see what's going on here with this Knight of Cups here. Thank you. Okay, got a few cards coming out. We have the Three of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Interesting. Okay, so what was I just saying? when somebody here, which I'm feeling is you, is going to say, you know what, I'm fed up with this situation. I'm fed up with this inconsistent energy from you. I'm fed up with this lack of, clarity, this lack of commitment. I'm bailing, I'm pulling out of here. I'm moving forward into something that suits me better. I feel like your person is going to really be thinking about this very heavily. Okay, they're going to try to problem solve. They're going to try to come up with a solution. They're going to try to work this out logically and figure out what went wrong, how they can fix things. And with this Three of Pentacles, there's going to be a sense of being able to collaborate and cooperate with you in order to build something together here. Okay. Now, I feel that possibly when this happens moving forward, there may be some profession or someone, telling you that, they're professing their love to you. They're letting you know how they feel about you. They're telling you that you matter, that they care about you. If your commitment is at the level where possibly an engagement may be happening, that's a possibility as well, with this Knight of Cups. So let's see what else we can pull here. Let's get one more. Let's get one more. But I feel like you putting them down and walking away may send the signal like, you know what, I'm not going to, put up with this inconsistency anymore. This is ridiculous. I deserve something better. And you know what? With this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like things are going to be improving for you. All right, but I think it's all based on your actions, not theirs. Like if you set up those healthy boundaries for yourself, sometimes it causes the other person to reflect on what they're doing and also to change their behavior. So I'm getting the Emperor here. The Emperor is major for Aries. Okay, it doesn't have to be an Aries, but it could be. The Emperor is somebody who demonstrates like leadership qualities, right? Could be the Emperor is really like the divine masculine of the tarot deck. He's the one who kind of embodies all of the energies of the four kings. So you have your air energy, you have your earth energy, you have your water energy, and you also have your fire energy. Okay. The Emperor kind of is all about rules, and he's about like enforcing the laws, making sure everybody follows the laws. They can be a little bit rigid because they're definitely like a ruler personality. Sometimes they want things their way, but really they're like the problem solvers. They make sure everyone's taken care of in the kingdom. That's their job. They oversee everything else. So if this is your person, I feel like this is the person that maybe will be thinking about things and trying to problem solve and figure out how they can solve the situation and take care of business here. That's what I feel. The Emperor is like, the one that you go to when you have problems. He takes care of it. He's like, the father, the husband, that kind of personality. Definitely the divine masculine, this kind of energy. So I feel like possibly, that's the type of personality that maybe you're dealing with if this is your person, or, there's no gender in tarot, so kind of take it how it resonates with you. But, I feel like that person may be willing to kind of work with you with this Three of Pentacles in order to problem solve and figure out a logical solution to this, because I feel like this person will be, letting you know how they feel about you moving forward in a romantic way, and telling you that you're important to them, and what you mean to them in terms of an emotional level, a commitment level, in terms of your relationship. Can I have clarification for this Knight of Cups, please? Let's get one more. Knight of Cups, Libra, Knight of Cups. Okay, I got the Strength card. Yeah, because I feel overall, now here's Major for Leo, that this whole process has really made you feel like really defeated. Like you feel like you've invested a lot of time here. You feel like, you know, you wanted this to work out. You feel like it's not, and it's not meeting your needs. So you're deciding possibly to finally, kind of throw in the towel and pull your energy away and unburden yourself of this. And as a result, things are going to start looking up for you. But overall, moving forward, like this whole process has really made you feel very depleted, very like you can't count on yourself to kind of get over this hurdle by yourself. But I do feel, like I said, like somebody here is going to kind of start viewing the relationship between the two of you very differently, and they may be willing to work with you in order to kind of save the relationship romantically, and let you know what you mean to them. Okay, Libra. So this is what I have for you. Let's see what Spirit has to say moving forward. Spirit, can I have some messages or advice for Libra moving forward? Messages or advice for Libra moving forward. Thank you. Okay, meditation brings answers. When this card comes up, a lot of times I feel that by removing yourself from the situation a little bit and taking some quiet time for yourself and taking the time that you need to process, kind of removing yourself, taking your feet out of the fire, so to speak, taking a step back, you're going to receive the clarity that you need. Okay, Spirit will provide you with that enlightenment. You'll be able to tap in to that quiet space in your own head. Okay, when you're in it and when you're involved, it's very hard to be objective. Okay, but when you remove yourself and you take the time that you need in that quiet space for yourself, you'll be able to figure out which way you want to go with this. Okay, so Spirit is suggesting that you do that. All right, I just want to see. Let's get I just want to see what your person really feels and what they want to say to you. Hold on. Spirit, how does this person feel? Whoa, you got a bunch. Okay. Finding out the truth crushed me and I love you unconditionally. Isn't that funny? So something must have happened between the two of you, or that could be you, right? And then remember I said how this person wants to come to you with their feelings and profess their feelings to you. They want to tell you they love you unconditionally. They want to tell you that. They want to let you know that. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of back and forth energy here from your person. I feel like for whatever reason, they have not been able to kind of give you a sense of stability or a sense of commitment that you needed in order to feel secure. And again, with the sun, moon, and star card coming out, I feel like, sometimes there's a karmic lesson that needs to be learned in order to grow as a person. So once this happens and once you finally put down this burden and things start moving in your favor, and with the Six of Swords, when you finally like say, you know what, I'm not doing this, I'm leaving the past behind me, I'm moving forward, this person may actually realize, I don't want you to go. Like, I love you, I care about you, let's work together with this Three of Pentacles, let's sort this out because I do love you unconditionally. And the lesson here may be, with this meditation brings answers, advice from Spirit, the lesson here may be that you have to learn to put your foot down and establish healthy boundaries for yourself and let people know that you're not going to tolerate this, that you deserve better. That could be the life lesson that you need to master here, guys. Maybe once you establish those rules and you act upon this and really believe it for yourself, it kind of changes the dynamic energetically in a relationship, and it could be exactly what you need to get the ball rolling here. Okay, that's kind of like what I'm feeling here. So Libras, I hope that this reading has helped you in some way. This is what I have for you. Please, if you have not already done so, subscribe to my channel or give me a thumbs up. I would love to hear from you if you'd like to post a comment. Those subscriptions are what really help me. This is my passion. I hope that I, am helping people in some way. I've been doing this since March here on YouTube, and I'm trying to get my channel going. So any subscription would really help me. It entitles you to all of your, readings as they come up. You'll get a little notification button on your phone. It's free. Okay, and I hope to see you at your next reading, guys. Please always remember to keep gratitude in your heart no matter what. It's really important, okay? Thank you so much, and God bless.